Hey everyone, welcome back to Shade Review. In today's video, we are reviewing the brand new Ray-Ban RB2203 sunglasses. But first off, like today's video sponsor, our own website, shadereviewstore.com, the absolute best place to buy designer sunglasses like these up to 80% off the original MSRP. Again, the website there is shadereviewstore.com. Check it out. Let's go ahead and pop these sunglasses on face and talk about the dimensions. These are the standard size and they have 55mm lenses and a 20mm bridge. They also do produce these in a smaller lens size, which has 22mm lenses and the same 20mm bridge. But for the average person, I would definitely stick to the standard 55mm lens size. Now, as far as the exact colorway that I have in today's video, these have Ray-Ban's acetate polished black frames with their gradient gray lenses. And I think it's a really cool color combination, really good for kind of indoor use as well. As you can see, the eyes are pretty visible when wearing these indoors with the studio lighting and just in general as well, of course. Now, if we take a look at the front of the frames, we can see a painted on Ray-Ban logo here in the top right corner of the lens for authentication purposes. And then we can also see an etched RB logo here in the middle left of the lens. And then moving down the temple, we can see a raised Ray-Ban logo on both the left and the right hand side. And if we take a really close look at it, we can actually see that one has a lot of imperfections in it and the other one looks pretty nice. So definitely the build quality on this particular pair of frames is not where it should be, which is definitely annoying. Now, these frames do have all metal hinges and they are just a 3-barrel all metal hinge, and they feel decent when opening them and closing them. They feel pretty good, nothing too crazy or substantial, and they are actually very, very, very small. It's actually one of the smallest hinges that I've ever seen on a pair of Ray-Ban sunglasses before. They put a really small hinge, and that's so they could have these really skinny temples. So I understand what they're doing with it, but still just a very kind of weak and flimsy hinge. So I would definitely be worried that that hinge could be an easy breaking point. Now, these frames are again made out of acetate, and they're going to be pretty lightweight even though they have all glass lenses. So these frames come in at 31 grams, so you can basically wear these frames all day long without any discomfort. And they do have glass lenses that are going to block 100% of UVA and UVB rays, and they also do sell this pair of sunglasses with polarized lenses. The particular pair that I'm reviewing in today's video does not have polarized lenses. Now, as far as the styling of these frames go, I actually kind of do like the styling. They look really kind of cool, just very easy and simple, nothing too crazy. They do have that kind of iconic keyhole style bridge there, and then the irregular shape here just adds really cool style in my opinion. So as far as styling goes, I really do like these, and I can see why a lot of you would like these as well. Now, if we take a look here in the inner right temple of the frames, you can see they say Ray-Ban T, and typically when it says T, it is not going to be made in Italy, or almost always when it says T, it's not going to be made in Italy. And if we take a look here at the inside right ear rest, we can see it does say made in China. So these are in fact another Chinese pair of Ray-Ban sunglasses. And if we take a look here in the inner left temple, we can see all the Exotica markings and color code and sizing information there. Now, as far as coverage from the sun goes, these frames don't offer the best coverage from sun. So here up top, we can see there's a really big gap to let sunlight in unprotected. And then here on the sides, again, there is a really big gap that does unfortunately let sunlight in unprotected. So overall, not the most practical pair. So once again, Ray-Ban's made in China sunglasses definitely don't have nearly as good quality control as they probably should. There's just a lot of little things that aren't quite as nice as they should. These frames also do have a couple little scuffs, and they're just not as perfect as they should be. They're not as perfect as a pair that would be made in Italy would be. So definitely some downsides as far as that goes. And as far as pricing goes, these frames are still expensive. These frames come in at $195, which is definitely really, really expensive. And for comparison, a pair of handmade in Italy original Ray-Ban Wayfarers only cost $180. So these are $15 more than a handcrafted in Italy pair. But if you're looking for a certain style that the original Wayfarer doesn't offer and you're looking for something a little bit different, I can see why you'd want to buy this pair of sunglasses. But personally, I think these frames are way too expensive considering the fact that the build quality is kind of hit or miss, and the fact that they are made in China. It's just kind of absolutely outrageous in my opinion. Well, let me know what you think about this pair of sunglasses in the comment section down below. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you own a pair? Let us know in the comment section down below. I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say. But that's all I got for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give me a big thumbs up down below. And of course, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and then you'll be notified every time I upload a brand new video, just like this one, to our YouTube channel. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.